I think I figured it out. You can probably hear the train in the background. I might want to turn myself down. That should be it. I'll turn myself down just a little bit more. I think that should be good. Oh, there we go. There we go. I started using OBS now instead of Streamlabs, so everything's a little wonky for me, so I need to figure out what I'm doing still. Alright, alright. I think everything is good. Yeah, everything looks good over here. I'm gonna get right in. What we are going to do is we are going to, I guess that is, I named it something different here, but we are gonna get right in. I'm gonna see if we can finish mining the trunk today. Where am I? Oh yeah, the beach. Because I decided just to leave. And why am I hurt? Are my settings changed? That, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay. The, nobody then. Not too much lag. Oh, what? Is that an achievement noise? That's the better one. Is it too loud on you guys' end? Because I can always turn it down. Heroes. Both does and doesn't look laggy for me, and that's bugging me a bit. I think I just know I'm just getting a new computer. And I am working on that. Because my laptop, that is loud. Let me turn you down just a bit. There we go. Yep, no, I am working on getting a new laptop. Or not a new laptop, this time an actual, like, desktop computer. Oh. Should be good. Why is that so loud? Sorry I keep doing this, it just seems like the music is all and nothing. Spark. Long button. F3? F3. Okay. Let me start heading back. Now that is Looks like this is the right way. Why do I have doors? Out of everything, doors? I'm sure there's a faster way of doing this. I just don't know it. Yeah, that worked out. You'll have to tell me if the audio sounds all weird for your end. Because it does for mine. Oh. Pufferfish? Alrighty then. Did my GPU just hit 100% for a sec there? Oof. Okay. If it looks like this way, I'm going negative in both. Oof. Huh. I bought a decked out Desmat and I'm so excited for it to get here. I know it's a pre-order, so it's gonna be a while till it gets here, but I'm still excited. Well, that's why I had doors. That lag? Goodbye music, I guess. The water makes weird sounds. That's kind of uncomfy sounds, actually. I just found I should probably set up a hotkey for, like, muting. I don't have a hotkey for muting myself. So if you see me tap out for a second, it's because I'm muting myself. More than likely to take a drink of water. Yeah, looking at it, you can definitely tell when I'm taking a drink of water. You'd also probably be able to hear me taking a drink of water. There's sea pickles. You ever have those times where your knee does your knee or another limb does a thing where it just kind of like ripples, and you're like, what did you just? Not used to that. And you're just like, what did you just do? And it's just like nothing wrong. You just felt the muscles ripple under your skin. I hope I'm not a solo experience in that one, because that feels weird. It's a really cool overhang. Jump. Ooh, it's a mangrove swamp. That's cool. That's what I thought. Hi. Do I have torches? Yes. Why I didn't have torches on me? Good question. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Mm, do not do that. Ooh. What did we learn today? Viking the Hoarder. We'll grab anything and everything. Diamonds! I don't need the doors. Realistically, I could come back for everything later, but also realistically, I'm probably not gonna. Oh yeah. I'm not breaking more blocks than I need to. Yeah, the mouse. Ow. Creeper. What's that like? Oh. Where is the music? I didn't turn it down that much. Did it just decide to abandon me? I see how it is. I could always put like a copyright free in the background, but I don't want it to interfere with the music already there when the Minecraft music comes back. Because I know that it will, and That's annoying to deal with. Where am I at? Yeah, not the button I meant to press. No? Can you tell I'm used to playing on a controller, not on keyboard? I'm playing on keyboard for like a year or two now, but I've been playing on controller for like 9. Miss me. Oh, it's a dead end. No, it's not. That is a lot of spiders. Yeah, get in the boat, get in the boat, get in the boat. I'm so glad I decided not to play this on hardcore. I originally wanted to play this on hardcore. Yep. I'm lightheaded now. That is. Whew. I barely caught that sneeze there. Whew. Okay. I need to head back this way then. I went about 1,000 blocks too far. Yep. Had to reorient myself in the world to which one was which. Music's back. Once I get a proper laptop, or once I get a proper desktop computer, I'll be able to get a capture card, and I have a couple Switch games I want to play that I have and that I'm getting that I want to record. So I'll be able to do that then. I don't know whether I should consider coral a structure or not, because I'm gonna consider like the ocean ruins and the whale structures. But is coral a structure, or is it just like what you would consider trees? Like, is it just living? Like, is it a natural block or is it a structure? I'm nowhere near getting through any coral yet, so I don't know. If I do that, I'll want silk touch to at least preserve the coral. Wrong button. I thought this was the Vault Hunters world for a moment. I might get back into doing the Vault Hunters. I might also. I know some of my friends talked about doing a Vault Hunters server, so I might do that with them. That would be a lot of fun, a Vault Hunter server. I think that would be more videos than it would be streams, though. Got more, to give more room to cut stuff out. That is a really, that's a small. Eventually, it's not going to be this hard to find home base, because eventually home base is just going to be a huge. It would just numped. Yeah. I need coal. I don't need paper. Eventually, when I get the this is Java. The weather's gonna be easier here. That's good to know. Like I said, I'm used to playing Bedrock, where the weather is incredibly difficult to deal with. I've beat the weather in Bedrock before. Somehow, I don't get how I did it still. Um, like, like, like I tried it again sometime later, been like, oh, I beat it this way. I can do it this way. Nope. Like I did it underground, and I couldn't see my health the entire time. So I don't know how. I think I had iron armor as well. I do not know how I beat that weather. It was pure luck that I did so. I do like the ease of being able to swim down with just a button. Recognizing some areas here. Scratch, scratch. My shoulder blade itched, so I went and scratched it. And yeah, that is a really terrible pillar. Eh. Oh, that's how they do that. Oh. Like, how do you just... I'm still learning so much stuff, so I don't know how to do things like mass put stuff into chess. I'm putting some background music on real quick. I'll just turn the Minecraft music off. Is that too loud? That good? Kinda loud. Yeah. That's kinda loud for me. Oh, that changes it for me, but not for you guys. That's actually pretty good to know. Right now, it probably does change it for you guys. There we go. I think that works for everyone. Yep. Oh, hello, Poet. How are you doing? Had to double check to make sure I'm unmuted. Oh, sadness. I was just getting some background music real quick because the Minecraft music was not working. I'm doing pretty good. Good to hear that you're doing good. I was watching some Minecraft videos and I'm like, I want to mine. I just want to do some like mindless mining. And I'm like, you know what? Might as well stream it. Yeah, that is the vibe sometimes. That is actually, I have one other world on Bedrock where I have like two whole chunks mined out, a beacon. I think I um defeated the dragon and everything just because I was like, you know what? I want to mine a chunk. Let me mine a chunk. I did the math on this world with my older brother, so the math is probably wrong because, well, we're both good at math. We're not good at math. Um, originally, oh, hey, Crescent. Um, originally we were like terrible, terribly off. So, um, the farthest out in one side that a stronghold can be is 24,000 like 300 blocks or so. So I decided, you know what, I'll just round it up to 25,000. So that means I'm going to mine out a 50,000 block square, or 00 being the center. So originally we tried to calculate 50,000 squared, um, which is 3 trillion, by the way. No, 1.25 trillion. Yeah. Um, and we're like, yeah, that is a lot of blocks. Um, was completely, prepared to mine all those blocks. And then we redid the math because I'm like, wait a minute. The world of a Minecraft world is not 50, 50,000 blocks deep. So we redid it and we got 300 billion. So if we exclude um, structures and we just do pure blocks, I am going to have to mine 300 billion blocks in this world. I am so excited. That probably shouldn't be my reaction to hearing that huge of a number, but honestly, I am really excited. 300 billion blocks? That is going to be so cool. Does everything sound alright, like audio wise? Okay, good. I wanted to make sure because I don't quite know what I'm doing. Okay. I wanted to make sure like the background music wasn't overpowering my voice or I wasn't overpowering the background music. Didn't know that was quiet. I can turn it up a bit. It's mostly quiet before because the Minecraft music's like, at least for me, it's either all or nothing. Hey, we're another layer down. What are we at? 62, so what is that? 62 plus 64, 128. 128 layers to go. That's if we include bedrock. I think I'm gonna only go to 60, so we have that last layer of bedrock. So, oh, I'll turn the music up a bit. Yeah, that works. Yeah, 62 plus 60, 122. Yeah, 122 layers left to go. 30, what? 31 bits of iron ore left. 32 bits of iron ore left. A single iron pickaxe can mine exactly 255 blocks. Because of this bamboo left, that's approximately 1.1. 32, that is 10 pickaxes because it's one less than 11. Yeah, I'm gonna either have to get more iron soon or I'm gonna have to use stone. I think I'm gonna, after this one, I'm gonna switch using stone because iron spawns mostly at 0. I think it's 16 to 0 is where it spawns the most at. So until we get to that levels, it's best to just use stone. I know like the deep game mechanics. I do a lot of research into Minecraft. And I tend to think out loud. It's pretty good music, actually. Hmm. I know in theory a lot of game mechanics. It turns out that when you this is after the caves update. I am currently playing on 1.20.2. I plan to just continue updating this world with the new update. So when we update to 1.21, I'm gonna update to there. Which will mean more structures for me to do. This is also a completely vanilla world. There's no mods or anything fancy like that, purely because I don't know how to do that. Yeah. I've been watching a lot more Decked Out recently. Um, I am so like Decked Out is so cool, or Decked Out 2, I should say. Um, I'm a huge Hermitcraft fan. I should preference that I am a huge Hermitcraft fan. Um, I'm also a big Dream SMP fan, but that was mostly, yeah, I wouldn't say a big Dream SMP fan. I'm a Dream SMP fan, but before like the Doomsday arc and stuff like that, um, Tommy's Exile is kind of where I started losing interest in canon and more so just follow the fanfics. If not evident by my own fanfics. Favorite character? We talking Hermitcraft or we talking Dream SMP? Because Hermitcraft, I don't really have a favorite. I watch Green a lot, but I watch a lot of Tango. I like Zedaf too. I watch some of iJevon's streams. I watch both. Uh, that's a hard one. I don't know for sure. I would have to say probably Green and Tommy. Those are the two I watch or read all the fanfics for the most. But Jimmy is my favorite. Jimmy is my comfort streamer. Solidary Gaming, he is my comfort streamer. I love watching his streams. Yeah, I do know how deep Green's lore goes. Um, I think my family is tired of hearing about Green's lore. So are my coworkers. Uh, it I talk about it a lot. Um I love lore-driven stories. I also love stories where I can go and like open world lore-driven stories, so I can explore the story when I want to, but I can also, I don't have to be forced to do the story, but I can also, go back to the story at any point and it has a good story. Um, that's why I like the Spider-Man games really well. I actually got Spider-Man 2. I haven't yet played it, but I think I'm gonna invite one of my friends over that's big into Spider-Man and we're gonna play it together. Um, but yeah, I love lore. Uh, I watched all three things of Generation Loss and proceeded to buy Rambu's like, what's it called? His like the athletic jacket, like the jock jacket, varsity. Those are typically varsity jackets. Yeah. Um, I bought that. I love it. I wear it all the time. Um, and I proceeded to rant for an hour to each parent and each sibling um, about the lore of generation loss. It is amazing. I love it. Um, you might actually hear my dad pop in sometimes. He, because of my older brother's streams, he gets called Dad Cake. I call him Dad Cake. He calls himself Dad Cake. He's Dad Cake. Um, uh, I don't typically stream. I probably won't ever stream from my mom's house, but uh, yeah, I know my older brother does. He's actually the reason I got into streaming. I watched him stream. I'm his stream manager, um, and I, you know, really was interested and liked. Yes, I have. I went to it on release day. I kidnapped two of my friends, took them to an hour, so we went to a good movie theater. I paid way more than I should have in tickets and dinner. Um, we got the last showing of the night. It was amazing. I really like the FNAF movie. Um, I didn't even say I'm a FNAF fan. Is it just obvious that I'm a FNAF fan? Because I mean, I am. Um, I really like how it was more of a thriller, not a horror movie. So it was more story driven than it was, um, what's it called? Like scare driven. So what you're saying, poet, is we're twins. I got an internet twin, is what you're saying, poet. I'm fine with having an internet twin. I loved the movie. Um, it was amazing. I have leather boots on. I have leather boots on. Oh, that is. I saw the Spider-Man meme, and I immediately, in my mind, just knew. Before we're getting into the coal part, it's a good thing I got string because we're almost out of scaffolding. Zombie? Where's the zombie? No, I did not. Oh, I'll have to look into that. That's cool. Where's the zombie? I'll find the zombie later. That. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. You excited for the second one? It. I completely did not. I One thing about me, I'm terrible with spelling. Absolutely terrible with spelling. So at the end, when they were spelling out something, I could not figure out what they were saying. I searched. I had to go to YouTube afterwards and the comment section of a community post. Um, but saying "find me" at the end, knowing that the puppet was in it, that's really cool. So I wonder if it was the puppet speaking to us at the end, because we know that the puppet, via the games, does speak via, yeah, they were spelling out something. It was saying "find me." It like I was so confused. Either "find me" or "found me." I think it's "find me" because we know that there's a second one. It probably was. Um, it probably was on the posters. Uh, I know typically in the games on the posters "it's me" that popped up, but it could totally be. It's like the from the FNAF minigames, which is what leads me to believe it was probably saying that the puppet was now, in the movie. It was probably the puppet that was speaking, which makes me wonder, you know, uh, at this point we know that William didn't just kill the original kids in the Pizzaplex, not the Pizzaplex, that is Security Breach. In the pizzeria, we might see the shadow animatronics. I don't think we're going to the second. I don't think the next movie is going to be the second game location. I think we might follow something closer to like sister location, if not Security Breach. You know, or at least or a pizzeria simulator even. You know, uh, but seeing the shadow animatronics would be cool. Or at least or the phantom animatronics. Oh, it's a trilogy? Oh. So yeah, if it's a trilogy, we probably are gonna do something closer to, I won't say Ruin is definitely not the end of the games. Um since Help 1 and 2 was coming out. Um it's probably gonna go closer to the movie. The first movie is like the first game followed with, yeah, but I didn't really get the whole Abby baby thing. That didn't like it made sense, but it also didn't. That's not the vibes I was getting from that. I was getting more Abby as I was honestly getting Abby as the puppet in that movie. That was the similarities I was getting. Abby being able to bring joy to the children. It it is. But we also know that Scott likes to mess with the names, and not always do the names mean something. I mean, Scott straight up named MatPat Ness for the Ness equals Sans joke. It does. Abby was the one who saw who the children really were and proceeded to make sure that they got free. I know in the games the puppet actually put the children into the suits, so that's not a direct correlation, but she saw who they were, you know. I am can we I think everyone just kind of brushed over the fact of Abby and Mike being able to see ghosts. No one else was able to see ghosts, that we know of. No one else was able to see ghosts, but Abby and Mike were able to. Yeah, I get the babyish suit, which if you watched, like, if you actually like paid attention to that movie, that suit popped in and out of there all the time. That there was no coherency. Um, like I I do think we need to talk more about the fact that Abby and Mike were able to see ghosts and no one else was. Mike being able to see ghosts in his dream, Abby apparently being able to see ghosts just all the time. Like, that's weird. Like, we're just gonna gloss over that fact. That is weird. Um, it, that like, is it a trauma response? Is it a plot point? Is it? Are we gonna find out that later? Because we already know that William, messed with Mike, as in killing Garrett. Uh, but like, are we gonna get? Yeah, no, like Abby's drawings being with the ghost, and made like one thing was like I wonder if in the beginning of the movie she only had one, like from what I got. Hi zombie. She had one imaginary friend. I wonder if that's the puppet, and the puppet was pulling pulling the strings in the background to get Mike to work at the pizzeria, because after Mike started working at the pizzeria, the other she like started drawing with the other ghosts. But before then, it was only like she only talked about having one imaginary friend, or like Mike only acknowledged one imaginary friend. So what if she only saw the puppet beforehand, but then once the puppet drew her in, she saw the rest of them. That would be cool. Um, I also don't think that those souls went to rest, like from the original four. I don't think they went to rest. Okay. Uh, Mike and Abby are not. Blonde Kid, I think that was Freddy. It to me makes more sense that it was Freddy, because I know it wasn't that the right one. Uh, it probably isn't Freddy. Uh, but to me, it makes the most sense to be Freddy, because I know there was five kids in the forest, and logically that doesn't line up because there is four animatronics. But Golden Freddy, it might have been Golden Freddy, because the only other time that we saw the blonde kid was when yeah, yeah, we do see that. But at the same time, uh, that might be, but he was missing an ear. He definitely was missing an ear. Um, oh, I just messed. How do you? Yeah, I don't know Java well. How do people do stuff? Um, yeah, I noticed that. I don't like how closely they made Golden Freddy look to Freddy. That bugged me a bit. Because like in the games, it is a distinct difference. But I mean, you do you, I guess. Oh yeah, no, that was obvious from the very beginning. Um, yeah, no. I one thing I did say that one thing I did like mention to my friends about the movie is it is definitely a thriller, not a horror. So the main point was the story, not the scares, and it was very obvious where everything was going. You make This is how you make no. That is how you make. Yeah, it was very obvious how everything was going to go. Um, like at one point, I straight up went to the bathroom, uh, in the middle of the movie, because I knew that the person. I think I went to the bathroom when they were breaking into the um restaurant, because I knew that next thing that happens is they're gonna die. Um, uh, that's fair. That's fair. I knew with the PG-13 rating that we weren't gonna get too like gory or scary into stuff. Did I just drop my sword? Thank you. One sec. Gonna take a drink of my. There we go. Oh yeah, I was talking like Yoda. But no. Oh. I don't know if it was confirmed or not, but I saw rumors about the cupcake being possessed by a dog, and that's why the cupcake is just so ruthless throughout the entire movie. I love the idea about the cupcake not being possessed at all, like not Chica being able to send her consciousness over to the cupcake or anything. The cupcake just being bloodthirsty animatronic as it is. I love that idea. But Cassidy being the cupcake? Oh no. Um, I actually I won't say I have a background, but I've taken classes on robotics. My tongue just stuck to the roof of my mouth as I was speaking. That is true. That is true. Um. Okay, but I thought the dead dog was Mangle. I thought Mangle was the one who. I thought the dog was. I thought Mangle was the one possessed by the dog. That could also just be because in the main games we don't actually see the cupcake move on its own. I mean, we do see you get the cupcake gets sent after you. Where is this zombie? Um, get sent after it, get sent after you. Yeah, the cupcake could just be a murderous animatronic on its own. Like, it was William Afton who made the cupcake. Like, the cupcake could just be a murderous animatronic. Um, that very well could just be how it is. Um, uh, Audio's playing in my head, making myself laugh. But yeah, just an angry cupcake. That's all it is. It just the cupcake is just angry and likes to bite. Um, but no, I've taken classes on robotics and mechatronics. So while I will not say I'm an expert by any sort of means, I do yeah, it probably is. Uh, um, but I'll how did any of those animatronics work? Like, I know realistically they got them to work. I really want to see how they made all the animatronics actually look at them. Those because I know that none of them are CGI. Those are actually animatronics, and I know that purely because Foxy would not be able to be. That is fair. Um. Uh. Yeah. No. The cupcake having saws in its mouth, like how like how does that fit? The motors needed to run the saws. You probably no, you wouldn't use servos. Servos would be too slow. Um, yeah, they work with the power of lore. Yeah. Um. Oh, I forgot to sort my inventory. Uh, but like Like, how did the anime like? I get that the cupcake maybe could have like a launching pad to jump. You wouldn't have much control over where you go, nor would you be able to change mid-air. But you probably could get a launching pad on the cupcake. But by doing so, you probably couldn't also have it open its mouth and have saws in it that look like they take up most of the space. That's not how conservation of mass works. It's how does that work? And you couldn't really fit pneumatic or hydraulic, um, like you would have to do like a spring-loaded launcher in it, but springs take a lot of energy to compress to be able to get that high of a jump, especially for a pure metal cupcake. That I want to see. I actually would be really interested if someone did like the math behind it. You know, like figured out the dimensions of the cupcake and everything like that. That would be cool. Okay. Um, from what I got, they're not suits. Like they could be, like not like Springlock. I think they made a second set where they could be suits, but in most of the movie, they are actually animatronics. Cause the way the Foxy looked throughout the whole movie, unless you were doing like a wide shot where Foxy was out of focus, he could never be a suit because you would be able to see the human. Um, like you can look at like behind the scenes. I think 8-Bit Ryan has a good video on it. Um, but like they are actually animatronics, and it is really cool. Someone's controlling the animatronics, of course, but they are like actually animatronics. Yeah, yeah. After the entire series, they made actual spring locks. That would be really ironic. Stretch break. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just stretching in my seat because I need to do that. Stretch. Let's lay in another, and then I gotta. Oh, that zombie. Let's lay in another, and then we gotta put more scaffolding down. I was actually kind of disappointed in how they imagined the Springlock suits because, well, I know they couldn't go more gory than they did. Police officer idea? I think that one actually came from Security Breach, because in Security Breach, your main I won't. Heh. Um, Crescent, are you like caught up in the lore of Security Breach? Um, because I do think that's where the police officer idea came from. Unless we're talking the books, because I don't know a thing about the books. I'm gonna be honest. I know Silver Eyes and what's the one after like Silver? The one after Silver Eyes. I can't remember the name of it, but um, I have those two. That's the only two books I've read. I do not know the lore of any of the other books. So I have no clue what Phasgu is. Um, um, but in Security Breach, you ADHD go burr. Um, ah, yes. I watched the first trailer because of a GT Live video, and that was it. Uh, I would play the FNAF games on here, but I cannot play horror. I am terrible at playing horror. The teaser one? Yeah, that's the teaser trailer is the only one I watched. I am getting out of here before I die. Um, Let me sleep tonight. Yeah, that is the only one I watched. I watched the first one about it and then decided I didn't want um, the whole thing spoiled, so I just watched the movie itself and didn't watch any of the trailers. But cousin, um, yeah, I was over here. Yep. In Security Breach, you're a child named Gregory stuck in the Pizzaplex. Um, and you're like the main person you're running away from is the security guard named Vanessa. Um, and then in turn a bunny suit person named Vanny. Security Breach is its own whole thing because, as shown by Ruin, all of the endings except for the one where you just leave are canon. So that means that Vanessa is Vanny, but Vanny is not Vanessa. That is one of it that I do not understand because all 5 of the special endings are canon. So in the VIP ending, we see that Freddy tackled Vanny and that. Wait, no, no. Am I saying the wrong information or? I think I'm saying the right information. Will you get out of here, zombie? Please. None of canon except the Princess Quest. I thought I thought based off some of the stuff that was lying around, all but the just leave ending were like a little bit of all canon. Oh, yeah, but I thought that the comic strips was like hinting at that um oh, yep. I was taking more so as Gregory's way of dealing with his trauma as drawing him out. And where is this zombie? I'm finding the zombie. Okay, that the Freddy with no head is a prototype. It says on the foot prototype. That is not that is not the Freddy that Gregory has with him. Um, I'm a it is a hyperfixation crescent moon. That is oh. Where is this zombie? They do, yes, but that would make no sense for the foot to have prototype then. That is true. This is like actually gonna drive me crazy. Where is the zombie? Over here? How bright is that? Is that bright? So yes, I'll find the zombie later. That was just annoying, sir. Wait, what is the one for hitboxes again? F3, wait. What's the shortcut for hitboxes? Reconned? Recone? Recone? I don't know what that word means. I have no clue. Yeah. Google to the rescue. F3 and B. Oh, they've changed it. Ah, they've changed the story. No, I did not. Huh. What they've changed it to? Because okay, that I'm not surprised about that one. Um, yeah. So it's not a dream theory anymore? Is that what it is now? Yeah. Nope. Oh, it's still a dream theory. Or are you saying that they canonically changed it to a dream theory? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Ow. I need to stop jumping off things. Where's my bread? That's fair. I cannot tell you how many times I've done that with my own stories. Been like, oh, I want the plot to go this way. Ow. You. Neither one of you probably hear earlier. I decided, on my way back, I decided to, hop out of my boat in the middle of the night in a desert to get some, um, spiders for string. And I turned around, there's a creeper by my boat, there's a skeleton by my boat. I was at 3 hearts by the time I turned around. I, looked, and I got shot once, hopped in the boat, rode off. I was at 1 heart, and I'm just here like, oh, okay. um, I originally wanted this world to be hardcore, and that made me very glad I didn't choose it to be hardcore. I'm gonna finish this layer, and then I'm gonna mute so I can take my dog out of her kennel, get her. I rowed away. Like, will you row in a boat? Is that what I? Am I saying my R's wrong again? Because I very well could be. This could sound totally different to you than it does to me. Um, uh, but I'm gonna be back in a second. I need to let my dog outside. So my dog said, "You're just gonna be a little rascal, aren't you?" Yep, nope. My dog's decided to be a little rascal. Um, yeah. If you hear something in the background and I randomly get up and mute, my dog probably got into something and got herself put back in the kennel. Because you don't want to go lay down with Dad. You want to hang out with me? Yeah? Don't assume you want to say hi to chat, do you? Want to say hi to chat? No? Okay. Yeah, I am unmuted. You're giving me the puppy eyes. And you're a puppy, so it's to be expected. My dog's name is. Now you're vocal. Um, I call her both Pupcake and I call her Treya. Treya's her name. I call her Pupcake on stream just because I like calling her Pupcake, and that's what some of the streamers I watch and some of my friends call her. So, um, she was actually named after a Star Wars character. Don't you start getting into stuff. Oh, that's cute. Yep, no, that's what I thought was gonna happen. We have a bell on the side of the door that we taught her to ring when she wants to go outside. She just doing that let all the cold air in. My setup's right next to the door. We let it outside because I don't have a desk. I'm using the dining room table. Um, yeah. Um, And it, yeah. So she tends to like to go out and ring the bell. Well, what kind of kitten you got? I'm half tempted to think the zombie's under me, and I'm just gonna continue mining and just fall into it. Ooh. My mouse was about to fall off. Huh. That. What's Maui? Like, are you saying that your cat is the same, like, type of cat that Maui is? Like Grian's cat? Or are you asking what type of cat Maui, like Grian's cat, is? I'm confused by your message. My dog's name is Treya. Yeah, um, yeah, I call her Treya, or you'll hear me calling her Pupcake. Um, oh, yep. She's a European Great Dane. Dad Cake was the one who picked her out. I think she's a purebred. uh, yeah, no. European Great Dane. She is currently like hip height for me. For reference, I'm 5'5". I'm short, I know. Uh, and when she jumps, she can like her paws hit my shoulders. They don't quite get on my shoulders yet, but she is trying. She likes to punch in the face. She loves to punch you in the face. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no. 13. Oh, and that is why we do it that way. Oh no. So I was right about the cave. Um, Let me go get a water bucket. I was allergic to cats. I somehow am not anymore. I don't get the science behind that one. Uh, but my dad is allergic to cats. Um, so we don't have a cat. Uh, but I like cats. I I'm not allergic to dogs. I think, as far as I know right now, the only thing I'm allergic to uh, um, is like seasonal allergies. Okay, I keep forgetting that you could only make things that you have the recipes for. I just found out what a zombie puppet is. No. Do you spawn? Did I trap myself in a hole? Answer is yes. That is not the reaction you want from your doctor when taking an allergy test. Oh no. I need more wood. More wood. More wood. I should have my axe. I don't have an axe. Cutting down wood with scaffolding. Ah. I don't quite know what to, like, do once I mined all the chunks. Um, One thing I want to do is I want to use Silk Touch and just, like, save all of the ores that I Silk Touch and don't necessarily need, so I can just create, like, pillars or whatever, and see just how many ores I can find in this world. Um, what we behold? No. Um, hmm, I ran out of sprint. Is it, what console of, like, not, what platform is it on? I'll add it to my list of games to play. That's the furnace? Okay. I'll be here. What was I? I needed the wood for a shield. That's what I needed the wood for. Needed the wood for a shield. Why did that's why I needed a shield. Because the giant hole in the ground. that was quick. It's on Steam? Okay. Yeah, I'll look into it and I might play it on stream. Hmm. Oh, bee cave. Oh, okay, that's how you shield. Ah. If you cannot tell, I do not like this combat. Um, yes, I see you. What'd you get? I see you, creeper. I don't think the creeper sees me though. That scared me. Just a bit. Just a bit of a scare. Nothing too bad. No. No, why would you think that? There's a reason I don't play horror games. Adventure Time? Uh, I've watched a bit of it. I haven't watched it since I was younger. Um, I'm gonna be honest, I was a bit of a scaredy cat when I was younger. So, um, didn't watch much of it. Got scared of it. But it's something that I've seen bits and pieces of and would be interested in rewatch and like actually giving it a chance of watching. Oh, hello. Is there like a chance of sweeping edge? Is it like not guaranteed, but only a chance kind of thing? Because if so, that's annoying. I get iron while I'm down here. My dog at the door. Maybe. That's annoying. Yo, what? Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. I might stream again Friday. That is the tentative plan right now, to stream again on Friday. Oh. Will this kill me? Probably. Nope. Wanting to be well iron. I think that's pretty good. Ow. Yes, I put the 22 iron in the furnace. I didn't just toss the raw iron. I need that. Um, saying I have access to like the cave system now, I might actually just start. Yep, yep. Just did that. I'm missing one. Unless, of course, yeah, whip scaffolding. Unless, of course, is it nighttime now? Can I just? I let my dog out and now I'm cold. Should probably let it back in before I warm all the way back up. Let me do that real quick. Never mind, she has absolutely no interest in coming back inside. I think I heard a zombie die. Next to me. There's the extra scaffolding. Really? Yep, nope. Just went to take my dog outside, or bring my dog back inside, and just, she said no. She has stick while I went inside. Ow. Hey, even typing my name in chat flags it on the, YouTube chat. It's cool. Everything's making sounds at me. I switched over to OBS after using Streamlabs, and I quite like OBS more. What time is it? What's that? 10:48? 22:48? Yeah, that's... Is that? Yes. I have everything set in military time, so... It wasn't quite directed at you, it was just a random thought. On Twitch you have to, like, at someone for their, like, the message to be highlighted or the name to be highlighted, but just saying my name, in chat highlights my name, so it, like, catches my eye more. I found that cool. I'm at 4 views right now. I think that's the most views I've got so far. Famous someday. Hey, what's that? Oh, my mod's trying to message me. Wait, no, guys. Slow down, slow down. I'm trying to read the mod message. I could see that happening. How does any streamer read their messages from their mods? They probably just have their mods just, DM them anything. Yeah, no, just... If I'm streaming and you need to get a hold of me for mod related stuff, just call me, like straight up just call me. I don't have Discord open on the computer, so it just comes up on my phone. It will like be like, huh? Oh no, something's wrong. I keep moving my mouse further and further away from me, just almost off the edge of the table. I would say we got a bit of progress done today. Okay. That's good. Yep, nope, yeah. gotta pay for something else first, and then I'll have the money to do that. But I have to pay for something like a week and like a half after my paycheck, so I'm gonna have to really be careful with this paycheck. Let me switch over to iron tools now. Okay. From what I'm working, I don't think there's gonna be an issue. Uh, yeah, I have stable access. Stable access to iron now, so I don't feel bad about um using iron tools. Because that was the reason I didn't. I didn't have stable access to iron, so I didn't want to. I rated Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no worries. Uh, I I raided a desert temple at the beginning of stream and got these two items, and sweeping edge 3 and piercing 3. So I'm a hoarder. Um, I will probably need a storage system. I don't know how to like. I will probably have a hard time making a storage system. I want to make like an automatic storage system, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, are you finally ready to come back in? I think my dog's finally ready to come back in. One sec. No, she just wanted to set up her stick remnants by the door. Why did I... That would have annoyed me like for a long time. I'm tired, but I don't want to end stream. I want to keep mining, but also I'm tired. So I don't think I'm going to end stream yet, but maybe soon. All the yawns. The feedback sound you're hearing is probably my computer. That's probably the fan on my computer you're hearing. It's I noticed it when listening to my own recordings. Uh, the computer sound is loud. Um, that's particularly why that's part of the reason I have the background music, is so it distracts from that. Um, though to me the background music sounds like glitchy and stuff, but since you haven't said anything about it, I'm assuming it doesn't. I mean, all audio to me sounds slightly glitchy, so it could just be the Bluetooth connection through my headphones. Yeah, so it's just Bluetooth connection through my headphones, which doesn't surprise me. I've had problems with audio glitching with these headphones before. Yeah. I think I just need to get wired headphones. But if I do that, I would also need to get like a proper mic, and I don't have the money for that. Definitely don't have the money for that. Yep. Yeah, that's fair. Uh, no, I don't know quite how to fix it. Whether I should just let me try moving my laptop so it's farther away. Let's try that. Um, laptop is a bit farther away now, so hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear it still. Yeah, with my headphones off, I can barely hear it, so it's still a possibility you can, but it should be lessened. Vertical clipping? What's that? Ah, yep. One sec. I turned the music down. It's just really loud for me. On Chrome, it's barely, yeah, on Chrome, the volume is barely up. On my audio mixer, the volume is barely up for, um, Chrome. And on, like, the desktop audio is actually, pretty decently. But the noise just seems really loud. I might do a clip of, um, that's becoming a clip. I think I found where the zombie noise came from. Oh. Yep. Oh. Oh, I'm slightly lightheaded. Oh, actually lightheaded. Whew. Where you go? That was pretty scary. I like how I'm not used to hotkeys yet, so that was not my first thought. This was my first thought. The scroll wheel. I probably messed up on the scroll wheel entirely. Um, Scroll wheel, scroll wheel. I tried to crouch because I'm used to that being blocked, and then I remembered this. I'm fairly certain that last minute block was the only, and punching it was the only thing that saved me. That's definitely where the zombie noise came from earlier. Are you kidding me? I just need to like stay away from heights, which is funny because I am currently making a world that is going to be all heights. Um, I might fill the bottom layer of bedrock with just water because I can't, live with anything else. Oh, you are tall. Let me eat. Um, and then so I talked to Dad Cake and I'm like, I'm not getting internet that like the internet connection I should be with this. And he looked at me and he went, so take the Ethernet cable from your room because I had one hooked up to my PS4. And just uh, hook that up to your computer. It took a little bit to try and figure out how to hook up the Ethernet cable to the docking station. That's not going to be enough rainbow. But I did it. We have 60 more scaffolding. We have 94 scaffolding. Let me finish this layer. Is that a zombie? That's a skeleton. There's a torch. I wish you could shift click into the crafting menu. That would be amazing. And have full hunger and saturation. Nice. Deja vu. Yeah. I mean, he's just doing my job for me, so. Oh, this isn't like some random, I just chose 16 blocks. This is... Wait, how do I do chunks again? No. I can't remember how to do chunks, but this is the chunks of, like this is actually the chunk where the scaffolding itself is 0, 0. Yeah, no, trying to clip on YouTube makes absolutely no sense. I do not understand it. Trying to clip on Twitch makes no sense. I somewhat understand it. I think I'm gonna finish this layer and then end stream off. Had a kind of eventful stream. And then I'm probably gonna go through and delete some footage, or some save stuff on my. Yeah, it went somewhere. Um, I'll search on my end, see if I can find something. Uh, but yeah, because I realized I am using over half the storage on my laptop, and trying, yeah, if I'm gonna keep recording along with streaming these 2 hour long, 2+ hour long streams, it's not gonna end well. Um, I think I might do more of like an earlier uh stream on Friday since I have all of Friday off. Do an earlier stream, uh, you know, so I can do like a longer stream. Probably gonna have a Mountain Dew with me. I want a Mountain Dew right now. I shouldn't say brand names. I I went to the neon green soda. The neon green soda that fills me with dopamine and caffeine. Okay. Uh, are you kidding me? Yeah. No brand is gonna care about a small streamer like me saying their brand name, but also I'd rather be safe. Mm, I still gotta talk to the college. I'll send an email right after this. Yeah. No. I'm probably gonna send you like a screenshot of the email to make sure it sounds professional. Because even though I send emails for work, I still don't know what I'm doing. Or at least, send it to you as a bouncing board. Would it be sounding board? I don't know. Alright, I'll sleep and then end the stream off. 3 advancements today. That's pretty good. Oh, but I really need to work on my skin. Yep. So, that's gonna be the end of today's stream. Um, what? Yep. I think Friday, the November November 10th is when I'm gonna stream next. Don't quite know when. I'm looking at probably between, what am I, Central Time? I think I'm Central Time. Probably between 1 2 p.m. Central Time, or 1400. Um, yeah, I think I'm Central Time. But I'll, try to stream about then. If not, it's probably gonna be me streaming about 2100 or 9 o'clock again. Um, but as always, uh, eat something. Something's better than nothing. Drink some water. Get some sleep. Take any meds. Until next time.